Well, you're probably aware that February is Black History Month, and so I invited Darwin, one of our elders, and I just wanted to ask you to share a little bit, why is Black History Month important to you?
Well, to be honest, Black History Month, I've come to find that it's important to me, not just for me, to be able to share my history. I don't see Black history as just my history. I see Black history as everyone's history, because we all in some way, shape, or form have played a role in the history of this country, good, bad, ugly, or in between. Hey, let's face it. But I say that also to bring about the fact that while Black history is everyone's history, sometimes Black history is not a conversation that's easy to have, or and I find that it's a wonderful opportunity to share something about myself, but to also learn from others and answer some questions that they may have of me, and ask some questions that I may have of them. Because let's be real. I mean, the last couple of years have been tumultuous, just horrible, with division and anger and all the things that have divided our country in so many areas. But God has been pressing on my heart for the last couple of years this area of reconciliation, and not just about race, but just across the board. Getting to know people who are different than you, who challenge you in the right ways, and presenting an opportunity to have those hard conversations, or just getting to know someone in the first place. You know, it's awkward at first, but I've come to find that it's really, truly worth it. And so I enjoy the opportunity to be able to share Black history as well, for anybody who has questions.
Yeah, and Darwin, you and I have known each other for a long time.
Oh, yeah,
You've served in a lot of ways here, but one of the joys of having you on the governing board is that we've started to have different kinds of conversations about how my experience is not everybody's experience. And so one of the things that I think you love to do is start conversations and create dialogue.
Oh, for sure. I enjoy interacting with people who are genuinely interested and who are not afraid to stay in the room and have those hard questions asked of them and asked of me. But it takes guts to stay in the room, to hear some hard things on both sides of the table. And you don't want to just be talking at people, but you want to be listening. And so that's an area that God has really placed on my heart. Mm-hmm. The area of reconciliation, the area of healing that we need, not just individually and not just with God, but with each other as well, because it really does start with the heart and humility. And so that's what I want to give to you. For real, you want to get some coffee? You know, we can go get a little something to eat and everything. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. I'll pay for it. But I would love to dialogue with anybody in the room who wants to have that conversation and learn, so we can learn from each other.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Darwin.